Okay, in this video, this is part one of the castle project. We're going to make the castle wall first. So I'm looking at it's an orthographic projection of the wall. So I already made this, but for the purposes of the video, what I do is I look at an orthographic projection of this, which in Autodesk you can take any object and turn it into a drawing and make it into an orthographic projection for somebody else to follow. So I'm going to first save this. So I'm going to save this as castle wall. I was looking at other stuff in there. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new sketch. This will be on the XY plane. I'm going to bring this down to quadrant 1 of the XY coordinate plane. And I'm just going to start off, I'm just going to use line to do this. So I know from my orthographic projection that the height of the wall at its highest point is 25 inches, so 25.0. It is straight up and down right now, so I just hit enter. And I'm going to zoom out using the scroll button on my mouse. My line is still live. And looking at the orthographic projection, it goes 5, 5, 5, 5, everything's 5. So that that image of a castle with those openings, that's what I'm going to be doing here. So 5.0, down, 5.0, 5.0. And if you notice, I'm just moving these now, just making sure that they're straight. And it starts recognizing, at least going down like this, it starts matching up, knowing what I want. So 5 for these, and I'm just double checking to make sure that they're straight. So 5.0. How many of these are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've created 3 so far. And if for some reason you have to hit escape and you lose your line because you have to delete something or redo it, it's okay, just keep going. Just make sure you go from the point where the lines meet. So 5.0, 5.0. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th one. 5.0. This is my last one here. And then I'm just going to bring this down. I don't have to measure it because it's going to match up with the line that I already created on the left-hand side. Just make sure that it's straight. And then I see students do this a lot. They forget to put a bottom line just because the x-axis is there. But remember to connect a bottom line, otherwise it will not extrude. I hit escape, finish sketch, home. Those dimension lines are still there, the measurements. It doesn't matter. It will still extrude. And the extrusion is supposed to be 3.42 because that is how wide these little cutouts on the turret are. I'll show you an example of what I mean. So I'll click OK. This thing, I can change it to something. So galvanized. We can make it, I don't know. Something weird happened there. I guess it color reacts differently to the galvanized metal. It makes colors look gross. So I'll go with green because it looks okay. It's kind of shiny because it's, I think, galvanized steel. So what I want you to think about is, so you have this, and then there's the castle turret, which you'll make, and those things need to connect. And so we cut out these little spaces on the side so that the walls sort of fit in there like puzzle pieces. So that's the idea behind that, and that's why the thickness was kind of an odd number, but that's because the distance between here and there is 3.42. So I'm going to click save on that, and then I'm going to move along with the other videos.